today?
I'm scared to talk about it.
It's ringing when I yell.
I know. Well, to be fair, probably the whole room is ringing. Now, Jono.
Yes.
It's time we come clean. You have a bit of a problem.
I have a big problem.
Now,
a large, wide problem.
Repeat after me. You ready?
Okay, ready.
Hi, my name is
Hi, my name is
Jono,
Jono.
and I'm a rideaholic.
And I'm a rideaholic. Too many ride symbols.
No.
How many ride symbols have I got?
This is ridiculous. Okay, let's start from the beginning. So the other day, we were hanging out in studio.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, what ride should we use for this? And Joe's like, oh. And this is where we are now.
Yes.
So Jono has way too many ride symbols.
I have more ride symbols than I actually have crash
and
symbols.
hi-hats combined.
And hi-hats combined, yes.
Yeah. It's just silly. And we had no idea. I mean, that's the other part. Like,
yeah. Because I had them scattered over my place everywhere. And, like, this is just what I own, not what he owns as well.
This one was in the kitchen, and this one was... No. Yeah,
they were everywhere.
Right. That's right. So, this is what we're going to do. Because we have so many symbols.
Yes.
And you haven't played some of these in a while.
A long time.
This isn't all of them, to be fair. We have picked the best ones.
Yes.
We're going to go from number 1 through to number 9.
Yep.
And we are going to rank these symbols based on how much we like it.
Okay.
Yeah? This is ridiculous.
I have a problem.
Jono.
I have a problem.
I'm like going 50-50. Should I make you feel bad and then add up how much all these cost together? Or should I just not even investigate?
Well,
I'm not going to investigate. Let's leave it there.
Can they even see in the background? There's more on the kit.
Yeah. This is just silly. Okay, let's start from the beginning.
Okay.
What do we have here? This is
my latest acquisition.
Yeah.
This is the Soultone Natural Series 20-inch.
Yeah. I would call this our benchmark. Yeah, because
it's the one that I like.
That's right. This is what you run on the kits for covers. I think this is like the standard, and then we rank everything above or below. And
I think like as a versatile symbol. So as a ride symbol, there's other ride symbols that would trump this, definitely.
Yep.
Even in its own family, Soultone family, there's other ride symbols that are much better. But the thing that I like about this one is if I'm going to a gig and I need one symbol, I can crash this and it doesn't take off. I can use it as a ride symbol and it still sounds really nice. I can take it to a jazz gig and it can be really cool. But then I can go to a pop funk gig and it still work with modern day stuff as just one symbol.
It's a ride of many hats. Okay.
That's terrible.
How do we hit it? Do you want to hit it?
I'll hit it.
I
got some sticks.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, bell first.
Okay.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's a dark, nice symbol.
It is.
Yeah.
It's dark. It's washy. It doesn't hang in there forever. When you hit it, it explodes, but then the decay is quite quick.
It dissipates.
So, the reason I like this is an all-rounder kind of symbol. Yeah, it's really lovely.
It.
Anyways.
Should we grab the next one? This is in first place at the moment.
Yay!
Let's go for our second symbol. I'm going to the Istanbul. Let's go.
Up there.
Yeah.
All right, I'll get it.
Okay.
Be back.
Symbol number 2.
Hello.
Jono, what do we got?
This is the Istanbul. It's 21-inch traditional series jazz ride.
Yeah.
Now,
what would you use this for?
I actually got this symbol when I was studying at the Conservatorium in Sydney. And because it said jazz ride and I didn't really know a lot about symbols back then, I went, it must be good.
Yeah.
So I don't know if on camera we can see that. There's actually little drilled holes in here.
Did you do that?
I did that. But I got some professionals to do it. I didn't do it.
Oh.
Someone else drilled it for me.
We've seen you on the tools, mate. Like,
Yes, you have. It's not that good. But anyways, I got a professional to do it, and I actually put rivets in there. So this was for at one stage like my main ride. Then I got another ride, and I was like, oh, I want to use this as like a sizzle ride. So a secondary ride that just was for more effect.
And the jingly bits.
But I've taken them out and stored it now. So
is it still good? I guess we're gonna find out.
Here we go. Bell first. We'll just pull it up
stop
there.
it. Yes. Yeah.
But as you can see, this is a ride cymbal. It's not a crash ride like the first one we did.
I like the bell.
The bell's really
bell's
nice.
nice.
It's a big bell, and you know, as a cymbal goes, it's beautiful. I'm just gonna hold it, otherwise.
Yeah.
We're gonna have ringing in all our mics.
Yeah.
Jono
has the ride note. Yeah, that's all of them. That's another problem he's got. It's like the brown note, but for rides.
But as you can see, like if you put the sizzle things in there, it's actually quite nice.
It's a much more traditional style ride to the.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, one last.
Okay, you go.
Not as versatile as the first one.
No.
You couldn't take it to a gig as an only cymbal, but a good accompaniment to other cymbals on your kit.
So here's the question. We have one cymbal so far.
Yeah.
Where do you place it? Above the Soultone?
No.
So it's in spot number 2.
It's in spot 2 at the moment.
Okay. Let's grab another one, I think.
Let's do it.
Yeah, it's in spot 2. Cymbal number 3.
3. Oh, yeah, it is 3. I can do math.
Counting. Oh no. No, hey, Jono, it's been a long day.
Molzo, it has been a long day.
What do we got?
This is my biggest ride. It's the only 22 that I own. Everything else.
You don't have a 23? No.
No.
Yes? Okay, keep going.
I don't want bigger.
No.
But this is the biggest ride that I own. Not myself, not a big fan of huge rides.
So the Sabian?
This is the Sabian HHX Legacy ride. It's a 22-inch heavy ride. So it is 100% a ride cymbal.
So even more so than the last one?
Yes.
Yep.
We're here now. Let's have a listen.
It's another one we need to talk.
Yeah, I'm not even going to hit it as a crash because it's not a crash.
That's more of a ride than my Paiste ride, mate.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. The only one I have, and I don't really use it that much, but just a little bit more information on this one. This is actually the Dave Weckl ride.
Ah,
look, if we look under the bell here,
it's
got the Dave Weckl signature in it.
Look at
and that was one of the reasons why I took it when I had the opportunity to get this one. I was like, I love Dave Weckl! And I follow him.
Fanboy!
Yay! Anyways, I kind of was like, I need to have this ride because it's Dave Weckl ride.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, for the music that I play and what I do, it sits in my cupboard, but I'll never give it away because I love it. Unfortunately, it still doesn't beat the Soultone.
No, it doesn't beat the Soultone. No. I would still have the Istanbul above this too.
Yeah. The Istanbul's slightly more versatile, having that I've drilled it. But this one, as a ride cymbal,
yes,
it kind of wins just as a ride cymbal.
It is a ride cymbal.
It's a really nice ride cymbal.
Yeah. Third place?
Third place.
Okay, we're in third place. We'll be right back. Number 4!
Number 4! I can count!
This is a dirty ride.
No, it's no. Molzo, it's not dirty. It's meant to be like that.
Yeah.
It's a good ride.
Yes.
Everyone and they go, we want the shiny ride!
I actually really like this ride.
I love this ride.
Yeah.
So when the opportunity came up for this ride to be part of my family.
Your family. Your family of 20,000.
Yes, that's right.
Keep going.
I was like, man, this is unreal. This is the Meinl Byzance series.
Yeah.
Vintage Pure Ride. Now, I had my eyes on one of these for a very, very long time. There's a video way back in the piece when I first had this cymbal come to my house by a good friend of mine. and I played a couple of cover videos on it.
Pre-Molzo.
Pre-Molzo.
Long time ago.
Long time ago.
Yeah.
And I instantly fell in love with this ride. And I said, if you ever sell it or you're getting rid of it, I want it. And
now you got it.
So, yeah, this is an unreal ride. Like, it's really dry.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still got a lot of character. The thing about it is super dry. It still crashes, but it's not as nice of a crash as the Soultone. But it's still really, really nice ride.
Let's hear it.
All right.
I'm ready. Oh,
I know it dies so much, like not dies. It decays so much quicker than like the Istanbul or the Sabian that we've looked at so far.
This is going to be hard.
I
We've
know.
got so many more of these to go, and I already like so many.
But this is like one of my favorite rides. It's so versatile for especially like your Latin jazz, your jazz, even your funk kind of stuff. If you were using this with like a small, maybe 15-inch crash or something, this is just a perfect complement to that small crash size cymbal. I really, really love this ride.
So, now we're getting into the hard spot. I have this sort of next to the Istanbul, above or below just. What's your opinion?
I like this more than the Istanbul.
Yeah,
this falls,
I think so.
Like, I still really like the Soultone. I think the bell on this beats the Soultone.
Oh, okay.
The bell on this beats the Soultone, but the Soultone is slightly more washy.
Yeah.
It's a better crash. Yeah. So as a cymbal that I'd probably look at using one of, or using as a complement and series of everything else we're using, I'd still put that above this one.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's a little bit more versatile.
Yeah, that's all. That's the only reason why. But as a ride cymbal, this still, I personally think this beats the Dave Weckl one.
I would buy this over the Soultone.
Yeah. Oh, would you?
Yeah, I think so.
But you're putting it with other cymbals.
That's right.
You're putting it with other cymbals.
Yes,
if I was putting stuff with other cymbals, I probably would buy something like this too.
Yeah. Okay, so Soultone, then this.
Yeah.
Number 5!
It is number 5! At least we're not playing in 5/4.
Drummer jokes.
Hey, kapoo!
Yeah.
Anyways,
yeah, well done.
You have to put up
exactly
like that. This is the Zildjian A Custom Series 20th Anniversary Medium Thin Ride 21-inch. Now,
this is a special ride.
This is a special ride.
It's a 20th anniversary ride. Because it's special.
I actually got this on a closing down sale of one of the music stores in town. I don't know, quite a few years ago. And I walked in and like I had been going in every day just checking on what they had in stock.
Oh, you're one of those people.
Yeah. And slowly but surely they'd put new stuff out.
Did you wait for them to drop the price?
No. If I
the second you saw it was gone?
That was it. It was mine. Oh. But I mean, look, I think it was like 50% off, maybe even more, 60% off. What? Yeah, I got it for a steal. Like I paid not much for this ride. But at the same time, when I heard it, I went, woohoo, I gotta have that. That's part of my collection. Just like I said with most of them back there.
Yeah. I feel like the story's gonna become a little bit repetitive. Anyway.
Anyways, let's have a listen to this ride. I really, really, really like this ride. This was like my favorite ride up until recently.
You can't say they're all your favorite, but keep going.
But this was.
I'm ready. Right. Show me.
All right, ready?
You're shaking your head. He's shaking his head. Number 1. Number 1.
I really love this one. It is still quite versatile.
You think the Soultone's better?
Well.
Ooh, here we go.
All right. In context with the rides that I've got, as a ride cymbal.
That's what we're doing. As a ride cymbal.
This one beats all of them.
Okay.
This is the ride to have.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Like, as a ride cymbal, because
the bell and then how it's isolated.
This is actually labeled as a ride cymbal, not a crash ride, not a. This is a ride cymbal. The bell is unreal. You got the mega bell on it. You've got
the mega bell.
Mega bell. There's so much variance in transition between the bell and the edge of the cymbal. When you crash it, look for smaller gigs, it's not ideal.
Yeah.
But if you were doing like a medium concert with
That wasn't bad though.
No, I know.
I think it's more just the decay.
But I probably wouldn't use this with my Daru Jones kit.
No,
you know what I mean?
That's right.
Like,
if you're running two cymbals, this isn't it.
Well, I'd probably just take the Daru Jones and my Soultone as one cymbal, you know. Whereas this one on my DW kit, if I went out and did gigs and whatnot, like I was playing to 200 people or more, I'd definitely use it because you can still crash it. It's great ride, great bell sound.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. It probably makes
it's number one. There's no argument. This is the best sound I've heard so far.
Yeah, it is one of the best cymbals that I've ever owned. Yeah.
Okay. Number one. I'm going to put it in the spot. Let's go. We're back. Let's do a recap. Right. We have number one.
Zildjian A Custom. 21
inch.
20th anniversary. Oh, I won't get that much into detail.
Anyway. The
Zildjian A Custom.
The only Zildjian we've looked at so far. Then we have the Soultone.
Yep.
Then we have the Byzance.
Yep.
Then we have the Istanbul.
Yep.
And then we have the Legacy. I can't turn that far.
The Sabian. The Sabian Legacy, yep.
Yeah. We've gone through all the brands.
We have to.
We have. Yeah, wow.
All the major ones.
Okay.
Right.
So, number 5. What do we got?
This is a Paiste 602 18-inch crash. Now, there's a bit of a story to this one. I was given this one.
I don't see any labels on
No, it's an old cymbal.
Yeah.
So my drum teacher, Giuseppe Bizzoni, his drum teacher passed these cymbals on to him. Jack's no longer with us, and you know he had to give the cymbals on to someone. So Giuseppe got them, and like I was studying at the con at the time once again, and Giuseppe was like, you know, there was the cymbals he wanted to keep from everything that's went on. He's like, I think Jonathan, this one's gonna really complement your sound. I was like, yeah, baby, and it is such a nice ride cymbal. So during the jazz course and all that, I turned to this cymbal so much, especially as like. Right above my hi-hat. It was one of the rides so I was using 2 rides, a ride above my hi-hat and my other ride here. And this was one of the main ones that I always set up as my...
Quite a small ride.
It is.
Yeah.
But let's have a listen.
Yeah,
you'll be super impressed.
I haven't heard this one. Such a unique sound.
It is a unique sound.
Yeah.
So this was like one of the rides that I used, especially in like quieter parts of songs and all that.
Yeah.
So you get really nice nuances out of it.
And it doesn't take off.
No, it doesn't take off. The bell's nice. It's a heavier cymbal.
Yeah.
So it doesn't take off. The ping out of the rise, ding, ding, it's really nice. The crash is.
It's not meant to be a crash.
It's not meant to be a crash, but it washes out not too bad. It doesn't hang around too long. But as a ride cymbal, it's actually a nice little ride.
This is the hard part.
Yeah.
Because I got no idea where the place is.
Well, I just think for like versatility of this.
Yeah.
Like,
are you saying versatility? We move down the line.
No, versatility as a ride cymbal.
Yes.
Yeah. Like this one could fit into so many different scenarios. If you had a little pocket kit, you wanted a ride cymbal and a crash cymbal. This could be your ride cymbal, and then you take like a 12-inch splash or a 14-inch crash.
Yeah, that's right.
And you've got yourself ride and crash.
Yeah.
So this is like super versatile. Big kit, you can use it as a complementary sound to your big ride, blah, blah, blah. This is a great ride. I would put that above the Istanbul.
Oh, we're thinking the same thing. I was going to say it's probably around the Byzance, probably just behind.
Yeah, it's just behind the Byzance, but it's above these two because it's slightly more versatile than what these
that's
are.
right.
Yeah.
It's a really cool little symbol.
Yeah.
And a cool story.
Yeah.
Give people your gear.
Boop,
Share. Be nice. Talk to you soon. Next one.
boop. Bye.
Number 6. I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7.
Number 7. Good at math, like me.
Did we actually do 7?
1,
Oh,
2,
goodness.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This
We're
is number
slowly
7.
chewing through all
the symbols.
quicker than expected. There you go.
Anyways,
Number 7.
this one's another Paiste.
Yeah.
This is the 20-inch Dark Energy ride, Mark 1. So they've changed and done a few different little things to the Mark 2. Once again, another cool story. Traded some cymbals. I ended up with this one. At the time, I had what's on your kit. The Master Series 16 and 18-inch crash, and I was like, oh, I'll get the ride that matches it, and I had some other pasty hats, And this was just one of the ones that I was like, yeah, oh, Paiste, woo, woo, woo. And I ended up with a full collection of Paiste cymbals, which, mind you, were beautiful cymbals.
Yeah.
So this cymbal, I rate very close to, or actually not close, between the Soultone and the Pure Ride, the Byzance.
Ooh.
So it kind of sits in the middle of those two. Anyways, we'll have a listen.
Okay.
Ready?
I'm ready. I think you got it pegged. This is like a slightly better Byzance.
It is.
Yeah.
It's just got a little bit more body about it,
Yeah,
and
that's
ringing
right.
and all that, whereas the Byzance slightly more dull in sound, I guess.
Yeah, I think
it's
so.
dry. Dry is the right word.
There you go.
The right word is dry. Anyways, the thing with this ride cymbal is, like, when I got it, and you know the cymbals, the Paiste cymbals.
Yeah, the
if
Masters
you wanna,
collection as
If you
well.
want to hear
Yeah.
them, they're on the Mamacita drum cover that we did
Yes.
a while back.
Yeah, the two crashes.
The two crashes on Molzo's Franken kit.
Yeah.
They're beautiful. So this kind of really complemented them. Great ride, but I just think this ride I probably wouldn't use as a solo ride or this and another crash. This actually complemented the Paiste series just beautifully.
Yeah, okay,
So,
cool.
I'm gonna put this one.
So,
Just
are we saying rank number 3? Above the Byzance?
No, I'm gonna put it 1, 2, 3, 4.
After the Byzance?
It's gonna go after the Byzance, just because I really like the Byzance. You don't want to do that?
I can't argue why to go before the... I like this better than Byzance.
All right,
but
no, let's go rank 3.
your symbols, you should pick.
Let's put this one in rank 3.
Okay,
Done.
spot 3. Here we go.
Number 8. Number 8.
Now, this is the first, like, different color
Yeah.
sort of thingy. What's this? You tell us.
This is the Sabian AAX Omni 18-inch dual crash.
Yes.
Not dual crash.
It's a tiny
Crash
ride.
ride. It is. It's
Yeah.
so. When I heard these rides, right, they're the Jojo Mayer signature ride, made by Sabian.
Yeah.
Now I love the texture where they've got the raw finish and then the polished finish here. Obviously, mine is. Lots of fingerprints, so they're not as polished as what they used to be. More traditional.
Yes.
But the thing is, I really like this cymbal because it has a really nice bell on it. It's small.
Yes.
It's one cymbal that you can take to every gig.
It's a everything gig.
Everything gig. This one crashes. It does the ride thing. You've got, ride thing up here. You've got a really nice bell. So you've got really nice ride texture here. Really nice crash texture here if you want to use mallets or whatever. The bell is incredible for like the Latin jazz thing. I was using it with that. But as a single cymbal, not taking multiple cymbals with you, this one is incredible.
I can see how you've ended up with so many, because you're this passionate about all of them. I'm surprised you don't have another 20, mate. Well, somewhere hidden in a cupboard in his
Probably.
kid's room, there probably is another 20. Okay, let's have a
All
listen.
right, let's have a listen. Ready?
For a ride.
For a
That's
ride.
probably the nicest crash we've heard today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The nicest crash. It's true. So at the moment,
How good is that?
this is like my go-to cymbal for every gig that I ever need to go to that's small.
Yes.
I don't take anything else. This is the cymbal.
That and hats.
Well, okay, yes, this and hats.
Yes. Yes.
So this lives in my bag. It is unreal. It is,
So this was on my wish list.
yes.
Yeah, this was like probably like close to the top of one of the cymbals I was going to buy. And then I heard that cymbal down in Brisbane, the Meinl dual crash
20-inch.
20-inch.
Yeah.
Like they're both so good though. Like you're 100% right. You could use this anywhere.
Yeah. So this is, at the moment, this is my number one cymbal, that I take anywhere and everywhere.
Is it your number one ride though?
No.
This is the question.
It is not my number one ride. Like, this is my number one versatile cymbal. As a ride cymbal, it doesn't rank up against other rides.
No.
It's
still just the fact that it does
super
everything.
versatile.
Yeah.
And it's labeled as crash
Yes.
ride. So, you know, we're viewing it today as a ride.
That's right. This is a ride ranking video.
But-
Where are you gonna put it?
I think just above this one.
Above the
No,
Byzance?
not above the Byzance, below the Byzance, sorry.
Below the Byzance.
Because
So right next to
This one is this one's
tough too.
This one's super versatile,
Yeah.
but it doesn't crash. Whereas this one crashes, you still get the nice ride texture.
So above
And
the Paiste 602. I'd probably agree with that.
And the bigger bell, and it's just one of those things that right now, if I was to go to a gig and have to take two, if it was a real traditional jazz gig, I'd probably choose the 602.
Yeah.
But in all honesty, if I was doing something that was a little bit mixed, I'd go this ride because I know it'd be safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
So it's gonna go right there.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Just behind the Byzance.
That's it. Just behind.
Just behind.
Just
Okay, let's go. Last one.
Number 9.
Nine.
We got it. We've been.
Well, okay, let's be
Right.
clear. This isn't the last one. This is the last one that we found this afternoon.
And that's gonna be on this video.
There's a heap more. Whatever.
Anyways, this is the Sabian AA Raw Ride.
Yes.
Now, I got this one. You know
Like
how-
steak.
It's not that raw.
Not that raw?
I can try it. But it's
Chewy.
It's a very dry ride. It's textured. It's not.
It's heavy.
Yes, it's heavy.
Yes.
It is heavy ride. It's very dry. Very
Okay.
dry sounding ride. But same story as the Zildjian A Custom.
You went into a
I
shop
went-
and you came out with a new cymbal.
It was the same shop that was closing down 2 weeks apart.
I was going to say, the next day or
No,
2
it was
weeks?
2 weeks apart. So I walked in.
Well, I'm very proud of you for holding back for 2 weeks.
I seen this one when they first announced they were going to close down. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, it's a bit dirty and dusty and old. I said, is there any deals? And they gave me a killer deal on it.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, baby. I got this.
Dirty and dusty and old. That has nothing to do with sound at all. Bargaining.
You know, at the time I was in a Latin jazz band, and
Mm-hmm.
this was just one of those sounds. I was like, this will be really nice to have in my sound collection. So I got this one. Want to have a listen?
I'm ready. That's another really nice cymbal.
It is. But it's dry like the Byzance.
Yeah,
But I
that's
think
right.
this is slightly more drier than the Byzance.
Yeah.
Like you crash it and there's nothing.
Yeah.
It disappears really quickly. And the low overtone ringing that you wouldn't really hear if you're like 2 meters away from it.
I don't even know where to put it.
I do. I'm very confident on this cymbal. I really like this cymbal. I love it. However, as a ride cymbal, even as a ride cymbal, it's not that versatile to genres.
Yeah. But that doesn't mean a lot as far as the ranking goes. This is for rides.
no.
Where do you put it as a ride cymbal?
Well, I think personally, like, it goes just below this one again.
Okay.
It doesn't beat this one. But as a ride cymbal, it's still better than the Omni. And
Yes, that's right.
like these rides are just
I had an equivalent to the Byzance. I'd probably want to listen to the two again. But I think yeah, okay, I'll go with you. You went with me last time. I'll go with you this time. So just below the Byzance. I think that's about right.
just because this is slightly brighter.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it'll mix with other cymbals nicer, like crash cymbals and all that kind of thing. Whereas this is just so dry, it's almost rude.
It's rude. You're raw and rude.
But it is. It's like,
Yeah.
you know, this one has a bit more character to it when you crash it. This one, yeah, it's like, no, I will not. You will do as I tell you. This is the ride that commands you as a musician.
Oh man. Listen, I'll put this back there and then we'll bring out the top 3 and finish off the video, eh?
Sounds good.
Be right back.
We're back. We're back. Look there. Number 1.
Yes! Okay, let's go through the list, top to bottom. Actually, before we do, it is important to note, no EQ,
Yeah.
no reverb, no effects, nothing, no compression. What you're seeing here
That
is
thing
out
there.
of a Rode M3, that's it.
That's it.
Okay.
And it's set in the middle there, so it's flat.
Yeah.
There's nothing. This
Yeah.
is what you hear is what you get.
That's exactly right. Okay, so let's run through the list in reverse order. Should we go reverse order?
Yeah, let's do reverse.
Okay,
Why not?
Not saying that the bottom one is bad, because Jono only owns good symbols, as he says to everybody. But let's start from the bottom. We have the HHX, that's a Sabian.
Yep.
Yes, the Legacy.
Legacy Ride.
22
Boom.
inch. Then we have the Istanbul.
Traditional 21-inch Jazz Ride.
Nice. We have the Paiste 602.
18-inch, yep.
That's it. The
Sabian AA
Oh,
Omni Raw. No,
That's right.
No, not Raw.
Crash Ride.
Crash Ride, that's it.
That's it. Then we have another Sabian.
Sabian
The
AA 20-inch Raw Ride.
That's it. Now we're getting into the top. Just outside of our top 3. We have the Meinl Byzance.
Yep. Vintage Pure Ride, 20-inch.
Yeah. All right.
Beautiful.
Top 3. Here we go. With the bronze medal for Jono's ride symbols. We have the Paiste
Dark Energy.
Dark Energy
20-inch Mark 1 Ride.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice symbol.
Very nice symbol.
Very nice symbol.
What's
And
number 2?
probably the most ride-like symbol out of the top 3.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yep, true.
Okay. Number 2.
Yep.
The one that you've heard a lot.
Yep.
Jono's Soultone Crash Ride.
Yep. Crash Ride.
Yeah.
20-inch Natural Series.
And the winner. The very best symbol that Jono owns for ride symbols that we've found so far.
Is the Zildjian A Custom 20th Anniversary Medium Thin 21-inch
Special symbol.
Special.
Special symbol.
Like me.
Yes.
That's what Mum
Because
told me.
you're a rider-holic. There you go. All right. Guys, thank you so much for today. We will
Thank
see you
you.
next week for the next Happy Friday. Like, subscribe, all the things. We'll catch you later.
Have a good one. Bye-bye.